Hello, hello everybody. How are we doing? Hope you all are doing well. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. I was off last week. Good to be back. Had some boys that were not feeling well. But tonight, they're healthy. The door's locked, so I'm not going to have any of them come visit. It's going to be a good night of whiskey. How are you all doing? Had a lot of you here early. Thank you so much. Mr. ADHD Whiskey in the house. Thank you, brother. This wobble glass, I found myself just walking downstairs and literally just like spinning it. This is what I'm doing. This thing is awesome, man. I saw you post it and I was like, hey, that's really cool. I've never seen anything like that. And then you brought a glass over to me. And that's all I use now. That's all I use. Yeah, buddy. Andrew Buchanan going out to get some tacos. Hey, when the wife wants tacos, you get tacos. You don't ask questions. You know, tacos, it's the perfect whiskey food, really. What's better with whiskey than tacos? Maybe steak. Maybe a nice juicy steak. But Trev Wilson was here early. Brandon Weiss, how you doing? Wheels, good to see you. Wheels was here nice and early too. Guy Davis in the house. Waiting on Chris to be drinking some ADHD whiskey. Yeah, buddy. Got that right. Linux Cat, how you doing? Waiting on Miss Linux Cat to get home. It's another man who takes good care of his wife right there. Hope y'all are doing well tonight. Christopher David, how you doing? Isn't Wednesday your golf night, buddy? Shouldn't you be golfing right now? Michigan, it's actually really, really nice. Most parts of the state. Poor Midland is getting just hammered with the broken dams. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw in the news. You know, that's right where Dan and Sean live. So luckily they're a little bit outside the affected area, but they're right in the thick of things there. They have a lot of friends over in that area that are going through a lot of stuff. So, you know, prayers up to them and everyone in mid-Michigan for sure. Steve A, how you doing? Daniel Kerbner, brand new wrench. Thanks, buddy. He reached out and asked if, you know, I'd be interested in having him count the super chats for me. So tonight, for every super chat, every $5 in super chat, we're gonna do 2 giveaways at the end of the night. It's gonna be a sample pack, so I haven't decided yet. Probably 3-4 samples, whatever I feel like, whatever you guys are interested in. Got some new bottles to the Bourbinsane Asylum here. So I recently just got this. I've already been sampling some of it out because I want to share this one. But this is a Belmead Select Cast XO Cognac finish. Oh, this stuff is so good. Single barrel, 57.55%. I love this stuff, man. If you guys like finished whiskey, cognac finishes work so well with bourbon to me. You know, it really does. That's one I'll hook you up with in the sample pack. So it's so good. Richie Z, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Whiskey Explorer, how you doing? Hey, thanks. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, you know, Michigan, we've had our share of troubles with the whole Flint crisis. Nobody seems to like Governor Whitmer. I'm not gonna get into it, but James Coffee starting things off. I'll kick things off, he says. $4.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. Cheers to you. I definitely read your name as Howard Fluffy. Bottoms up. Howard Flutie. How are you doing tonight, brother? Happy Wednesday. Happy Whiskey Wednesday. So, for those of you that didn't see the thumbnail or don't know what's going on, what we're doing is we're doing a blind flight from ADHD Whiskey. Now, beginning of the stream, at the very top, if you scroll up probably, I put the key to this. So I had the key written down before stream so that I didn't know what it was, and I shared the link to that Google Doc so you guys can all check the results as I'm trying these. I put the stickers on the front of the Glen so that hopefully you can see what it is, and if not, it shows up okay on the screen, it looks like. You'll get the gist. You know, you'll get the gist, and I'll shuffle these around as we go, but I'm going to at least get these poured, because these might be, I don't know, these might be high proof, so I want to make sure I get them poured at least. Oh, you guys, seriously, reach out to ADHD Whiskey, get a wobble glass. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. That thing's awesome, man. Ooh, look at the color on this one. I have a problem. I can never finish these. I can never dang it, now I'm not going to know. Okay, I'm going to have to leave these in the exact order where they should be. Oh, then I'm going to shuffle. That's okay. I can watch the stream at the end. I like saving samples because I never know when I want to come back to them, so I got to save the samples just in case, you know. I love ADHD Whiskey's stickering here too. All your normal colors, and then he's got a red yellow sticker. I love it. I love it. Ed Blitch, how you doing? Good to see you. It's another dark one right there. Look at that. I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. Brian Walsh, good to see you. Will Henderson, did I shout you out yet? Doug Tempest and Chris Frazier. Man, you guys are pouring in right now. Thank you all for coming. What is that? It's like a floaty or something. These got some nice... I mean, I'll tell you what, a lot of these have some nice color on them. I'm pretty pumped for this already. I'm pretty pumped for this already. I was talking to someone on Instagram, I think it was, and I was saying, like, I remember when ADHD Whiskey did his first couple live streams, he had like 3 or 4 bottles, you know, that little cabinet behind him. That man's got a full bar now. He's got a full bar behind him. That's awesome. Jason, how you doing? All right, Jason, tonight, I'm scared for you, man. I'm scared for you. Jason at 9 o'clock is doing bottom shelf. He's doing some bottom shelf bourbons. I mean, his thumbnail had Kentucky Tavern and 10 High. 10 High. Hang in there, man. Hang in there. I'll be watching, though. Nick Foles. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right. These are poured. Let me shuffle these around. Again, if one of you could share that key, just so maybe it's there for everyone to see. I don't know if I'm going to guess age, proof, price, that kind of stuff. We'll see. We'll see how confident I am doing these. But, you know, it's going to be fun either way. It's going to be a great time. Brian Walsh, cheers to you. $4.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. All right. I got no room next to me. That wobble glass will never spill. That's the best thing. Best thing about it for us whiskey drinkers who are hard on our glasses. So, for real. Will Henderson and Wildlife and Whiskey coming in with $4.99 super chats. Cheers to you both. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So I feel like my channel has just become blind flights pretty much. I'm mixing in reviews every once in a while, but I am like addicted to doing blind flights lately. I don't know what it is. Like, I think I love the challenge. I feel like it's so much better for training the palate. So I've been doing a whole bunch of blind flights, and you know, a lot of you guys seem to like that. Or you like head-to-heads, you like seeing that kind of stuff versus just a normal review. So that's why I'm doing it. Let's get some toppers on here. ADHD Whiskey also brought one of his brand new challenge coins too. It's ADHD Whiskeyed out. Logo on one side, the Neighborhood Spirits competition on the other side. Oh, great stuff. Poor Matt, he's moving out of Michigan tomorrow. I think he's driving tomorrow. So, hey, safe travels to you and the family, man. Really. Just you know, wherever you're. I know. Hopefully, you'll come back to Michigan. It's gonna suck not having you so close. We did a lot of. You know, he did a lot of porch drops, so I appreciate it a lot, man. I'm gonna miss you. I really hope you come back soon. Got to go where the wife takes you, though. You know, work is work. It really is. Thank you for sharing that that key too, Matt. Appreciate that. Andrew Buchanan, $4.99 super chat. I said, I bet my 7 dogs could spill the wobble glass. 7 dogs. They're the reason I haven't bought one. I don't know, man. I mean, you saw me spinning the shit out of that thing. For real. For real. 7 dogs? You poor thing. I got 1 and he's like way too much. Alright, let's go into sample number 1. For those of you that can't see, I'll just tell you what it is as we go here. It's the red and yellow sticker. Alright, I'm going to leave the top off that for a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of ethanol on that. A little ethanol burn. So maybe there's some proof in there or some young whiskey, one of the two. Nice sweetness though. Pretty nice sweetness. Live streams, I'm bad about giving you guys real notes. I just kind of talk to you while I'm drinking the whiskey, so sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, this has got a lot of sweetness in it. A little bit of fruitiness, really. This is weird. It smells. It's got like youthful, grainy notes to me a little bit, like almost makes me think it's a young whiskey. But it could be rye, I guess. Rye coming through. Man, I don't know. It kind of, this is going to sound really weird, but it kind of smells old too. I don't know if that's a thing, but it's got a youthful, like, very farmy corn, you know, like corn sweetness and like youthful, that youthful corn, like kind of a dusty, youthful corn. But at the back end, it's got this kind of almost, I don't know, oakiness. Okayness. Whiskey Rye, the bourbon guy. How you doing? Good to see you. This smells good. The longer this stays opening up, the better the nose gets. I think I'll leave the top off this one going down the first time. Nick Foles has any new recent pickups? Probably talking to the chat, but for me, it's that that Bellmead XO cognac finish. That stuff's good. MGP, man. Need more MGP in my life. We all do. We all do, and we all should. Tastes pretty good. Not bad. Right around 100 proof, I'd say on that. 100 proof flavor's pretty good. Again, it gives you, like, more of the older oak tends to come through on the back of the palate. But on the front of the palate, it's still kind of that youthful, grainy note. That's really interesting whiskey. Have I had anything like that before? I don't know. I don't mind it, though. I really don't mind it. You know, the youthful note's not really overpowering anything, so. Patrick Fulmer, $5 super chat, said I broke my beloved whiskey glass last night. No! No! If you're anything like the rest of us, you probably have a couple whiskey glasses, but if it's your beloved one, I don't know about that. Will Putzer, good to see you. Pour some Woodenville. Double oaked. A lot of good suggestions coming in here. That's the same one I was just drinking. Let's go to number 2. I had the top off, so. All right, second one for those of you keeping track on the key. This is the green sticker. Not much youth coming through on this one. I try to tell myself to never guess distillery or where this is coming from because it's just asking for problems, honestly, because you're going to look like an idiot, but I just mentioned MGP. This kind of smells MGP. And probably just because I was talking about MGP, that's why I have that in the mind, but it's got that MGP sweetness, but it doesn't smell like a barrel proof MGP. Like it's probably something little bit lower proof, maybe. It's probably not MGP at all. It's nice and sweet though. It's got that nice MGP sweetness, which I love. I love a good sweet whiskey. Ooh. Got some oak. Wow. It's got a lot of oak, actually. That tastes like an aged product. I don't know if it's I don't know if that's MGP, but it definitely is old. A little bit old. Chris Frazier, $5 super chat. Received my Bourbinsane t-shirt the other day. Cheers, brother. Yeah, I order those as they get ordered, so it takes a long time to ship. I apologize about that, but I'm glad you got it at least. That's good news. Boy, this one smells really nice. I think I like 2 to 1 right now so far. That's nice. That oak and the sweetness, that balance. Like I said, it tastes MGP, so it's familiar, but I don't think it's anything I've had before. Like, I can't put my finger on what product this could be, you know? Robot Scott, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday, brother. That's good. That's got some proof, actually. Woo! That's got a little proof. Whatever that is, that's good. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of oak coming through for some reason. But it's that nice creamy oak, you know? Not that bitter oak I don't like, so. 2's a hitter, man. 2's a hitter. Zeb Taylor, how you doing? Good to see you. Nick Foles asks, have you ever had a Knob Creek Rye store pick? If so, what are your thoughts? I have like 2 or 3 unopened, and I've had probably 2 bottles. And I've tried samples elsewhere. It's good. And I'm gonna go against the grain saying this, but I'm not a huge fan of the Knob Creek cast strength, the Knob Creek cast strength rye, the 9-year that they've released now 2 years in a row. I get this weird like musty oak note that comes through. It's probably just the Knob Creek, whatever, the Knob Creek mustiness. And I actually tried my Baker's 7 bottle the other day, and I got that same musty note. I actually put it in my review that I put out on my website, but I got that same musty, like, I'm calling it like a Jim Beam funk now, like Jim Beam musty oaky funk that I get big time in the Knob Creek rye. If we get time at the end of the night, I'll grab that, the cast strength rye or a single barrel. But my point of all that was the single barrels I actually like more than the 9-year cast strength. I do. I don't get as much of that weird off-putting note. You know, those ryes are about 6 years usually, and the proof's wonderful. 115 proof. That's great. Great stuff. You get some water. Whew. All right, let's go to 3. Ooh, this is a classic bourbon nose. Classic bourbon nose. That smells really nice. Oh, this is yellow sticker again, for anyone who wants to look. Yellow sticker. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Yellow sticker. Yellow sticker. Okay, this one again, I'll say is familiar. That's like the worst note you could ever give. Well, this is very familiar. It's very familiar to me, but what is it? Thomas Stofan, how you doing? Good to see you. And Dave Illman, 420, just picked up the Knob Creek store pick last Sunday. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Speaking of rye, this has a lot of rye coming through on the nose, actually, for me. Thank you, Dan, and thank you, ADHD Whiskey, guys, for dropping that key in there all the time. This smells high rye. Like, I'm getting some good sting on the nostrils. Woo! It's got some burn. Oh. That's got a Texas, I call it a Texas whiskey funk. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Good flavor, like really good flavor, and the Texas funk is way mellow, like way mellowed. What it is it's kind of like a mesquite oak. Is that the right adjective? I don't know. Mesquite. It tastes like mesquite. Think of like a mesquite, you know, like you put with your grill, or if you're smoking something, you know, that mesquite smoke that comes through. It's on the back end of this, like on the back of your palate. It's oaky and smoky. But it doesn't bite you like Texas whiskey does. Texas whiskey is like boom, a whole bunch of that. You know? And it's usually black too. This is not Texas whiskey dark. If I was guessing, this is something like a Texas whiskey though, where it's got some kind of maybe weird aging or something, I don't know. That's the only thing I can relate it to is Texas whiskey. I don't think I've had anything else like this that's not as amplified with that note. Whew. Meredith McCurry, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. I really like that. Whatever that is, that mesquite note, it's so mellowed and it's just there enough to like let you know it's there. But the sweetness in the front of the palate, that's some good stuff, man. That is some good stuff. Proof is right where it should be too. I like that. I can't tell if that's like the oak coming through or if that's just that mesquite note that kind of tastes like that burnt oak, you know? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's good. I'll fill some more water here. My chat is on pause, apparently. It's not moving. Or no one wants to talk, which is fine. You know, it's fine. I can talk to myself all day. I really can, so. Oh, I'm on top messages, so that would be why. 2 and 3. I mean, 1's not bad either, but it tastes youthful next to 2 and 3, whatever those are. So, or I'm sorry, green and yellow, I should say. All right, let's go to blue. We're on to blue. Smells very familiar. Again, this is like classic bourbon. There's a little bit of nuttiness in this one too, I think. Yeah, a little bit of nuttiness. So that could give us a couple different distilleries. Really like the nose though. Again, it smells really nice. Whew. Stings a little bit. Woo! Nick Foles. Chris is coming for with these written reviews. Hey, that's nice, brother. I appreciate you saying that. I just want to get a sample. You know, I asked Buffalo Trace if I could get a sample of the Weller Single Barrel. No, sorry, we're all out of media samples, they say. Well, guess what? Schmed Schmindwick got a full bottle. That's why there's no media samples, because he got a full bottle. Guess what? It was a really good bottle. I want to know if it's a really good bottle or not. Even if I don't agree with them making a single barrel expression, I still want to try it. Yeah. Hank Butts, first time live. Been watching your videos for a while. Cheers, brother. Thanks for coming in. You're always welcome here. There's always a seat at my table. Lives are a lot of fun, man. I have the most fun during lives, honestly. Looking like an idiot, trying stuff. Get to talk to you guys, actually, versus just a comment and then commenting back like 3 hours later. So, it's fun, man. I love lives. Blue. Blue's good, too, but honestly, all I can think about is that smoky note in this now. I want to drink this one. Whatever that is. I want to drink that one. That's what I want to go back to. It's got good flavor. Like, this one's got good flavor. It just falls a little bit short at the end of the palate, I think. Ryan Tarpey, how you doing? Cheers. Welcome in. Still good. So far, there isn't a bad one in this bunch. You know, there's really not. One just smells a little corny. You know, a little fresh corn. Fresh corn, but that's not bad. You know, it's still not a bad off-putting note, so... I think it'd be tough to choose. I'll tell you what, I definitely can't guess what these are. I think you may have sent me stuff I have not had before so far. Like, nothing is sticking out where it's like, ooh, I think I've had that, you know? So. Oh, that's a lovely nose. This is the pink sticker, everyone. That's a lovely nose. That is so much creamy caramel is what it smells like. With a touch of varnish. For some reason, it just smells like nail polish remover. The first nose into that, though, which is odd because when the top's on the Glen, usually that's when you'll get the most alcohol burn. But that first nose was a Werther's caramel, man. And then the second, third time through, lovely because it's pink, of course. Slade, how you doing? Welcome in. This does smell really good. It actually smells really good. The varnish note is like so subtle. You know, so subtle, but you get that hint of nail polish remover. For some reason, I don't mind it. You know, it might kill me, but I want to drink it. Really nice mouth coating, actually, on that one. You know, there's a slight funk to it, but I think I like it. I think I like the funk. We've got the funk. Gotta have that funk. Now we need the funk. Gotta have that funk. It's good. I like it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. What is that? What is that? The mouth coating is really nice. Creamy caramel still sits right in the center of the palate there. Doesn't taste super old. You know, not super old, but the good flavor. The flavors that are there are good. That was bad. I started singing and literally like 12 people left chat. I'm sorry, guys. I won't do it again. Lesson learned. Boy, good work, ADHD. Good work. This is tough. None of these are bad. I mean, these are all good whiskeys. I could sip any of these anytime for any reason. I could. You know, I really could. I brought my little book to take notes. I didn't take a damn note. I didn't take a single note yet. So the second time through, I guess I'll take a little bit. I'll take a couple notes, because the more I drink, definitely I'm going to, you know, remember a lot more, I'm sure. So let me slide these out a little bit, so I have some room to write. All right. Mash bill for the win. Yeah, so the singing is nice and all, but I'd recommend sticking to the whiskey tasting. You son of a bitch. I thought it was wonderful. And if you don't love yourself, then who's going to love you? You know, that's what I say. Honest, Charlie. Nice, man. Nice. All right, we're going to work our way back from 5 to 1. 5 to 1. Or pink to red, yellow. Yellow, red. All right. That nose is so nice when you first take the top off. Take the top off. Let the nose come out. Oh, beautiful. Wow. It really is mash bill. It really is. You know, I think there is some kind of funk in this. You know, and I don't, like I said, I don't think it's like the bottle's ruined funk. I think it's like, I don't know. Like my old whiskey experience is so minimal. Like ADHD actually gave me a sample of, I think it was 1973 Jim Beam. And that was like Jim Beam funk, like boom, you know. This isn't that, you know, this isn't that, but there's some kind of funk in this. I don't know. I don't know. Does ADHD whiskey even have any dusties or anything close to dusties? I'm telling you, that man is getting bottles now. Only 8 entries in for the sample pack giveaway. Chances are pretty good. Yes, Daniel, you're right. Yeah, two winners. So you've got a 25% chance right now. It's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. That's really good. I don't know what that is, but the mouth coating on that is great. It like lights up the sides of the palate and the back of the tongue. No, like almost no varnish, you know, coming through this time. I just like the flavor. Not my best notes. I just wrote funk, no varnish. Oh Lord, Lordy Lord. All right, let's go back to color blue. Let's go back to color blue. This is throwing me off, man. Usually I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is throwing me off. Oh. Well, now I think this has has funk. This smells funkier than this one now. Yeah, there's no funk in that compared to this. This has got some funk. Well, dang, I'm in. Thanks, Meredith. Thanks, Meredith. Time to get funky. That's oaky though. There's more oak. It's the Renegades of Funk blind challenge. Yeah. These are some funky whiskeys, I think, you know. I really do. D Psycho with a $5 super chat. Thank you. For those of you that don't know, D Psycho is my mother. So thanks, Mom. Thanks for the pity super chat. Thanks. She always sends those weird dancing emotes or whatever that is, but thanks, Ma. I think she's telling me to sing again. Mic drop. Whew. I think he sent me some old whiskeys. I'm getting like serious age on multiples of these, so these might be some old whiskeys, man. Dang, look at you guys coming through now. Mashbill1 says, assuming you're nowhere near the floods, I hope. I'm not, luckily for me. I'm more west side of the state, but the Bourbon Junkies are near the floods. Like, that's right where they are. So they got a lot of friends and everything around that area, so prayers to them, you know, and everyone around. Hopefully they're going to do something to fix it, but literally the whole river is just draining right now. It's so sad. Michigan has these freak things happen like that, and the Flint water thing, it's like, ay. Ed Blitch, count me in too. Hey, cheers, man. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome, really. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Will came in, said in and out of the live so I can put the baby to sleep. Hey, completely understand. Half the time my kids come down here, so. Rebecca Page asked, how was the Four Roses picks? Did you do an online review? Not yet, no. So I've cracked one of them. I can't remember which one it was. I'd have to look. It's wonderful. I've had probably 3 pours out of it now at this point, and it's really good. Really good stuff. I'm thinking about doing a Four Roses single barrel or even like a whole Four Roses lineup as an episode, and that's going to be included in it. So I think that'd be fun, you know, or maybe even a live stream, a Four Roses live stream or something. It could be a good time, you know. But that single barrel will be included for sure. Slade, here's to the funky whiskey. Funky. Thank you guys so much, really, for all the support. It means a lot, you know. I'm really grateful. I'm really appreciative. I really am. Christian, here's to hoping you score a Weller single barrel. That's gonna cause some riots. Yeah. I don't even need a full bottle. I just wanted a taste. I would have been happy with an ounce, 2 ounces. No media samples left. I mean, I don't consider myself media anyway. Like, I'm not. I'm literally a guy who just sips whiskey on YouTube, you know, so it's not like, but I'm taking this online blog thing like really seriously, you know, and I apologize for those of you that are on every whiskey page that I am, because sometimes I spam that stuff and I don't mean to. I'm a very obsessive person. So when I share that all around and everything, I just want you to feel the way about whiskey that I do. I just want you to love whiskey. Can't you just love whiskey? Can't we all just love whiskey? Boy, that's got some sweetness to it too. Sweetness and age. Age. The first sip, I got a lot of age, but not as much age coming through that time. Is that the one I got nuttiness on? This tastes like a little bit of nuttiness. My notes are all over the place tonight, guys. Off my game. Off my game. Taste and Sensibility, $10. Thank you, buddy. That's 2 entries for you. Can't wait to see what Matt did to you. I know. This could just be terrible stuff, and I'm calling it out as good whiskey. Who knows? We'll see. King Jack D, cheers to your supportive mom, the #1 fan that no one can replace. You're right, buddy. Cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, mother. Joshua Lydic. Well, damn. I use you as my media channel. Well, thanks, buddy. Thank you. Can you write that to Buffalo Trace for me, please? Everyone go ahead and send a quick email to Buffalo Trace and say, hey, my #1 go-to media source is... You know who. Won't make a difference, but I would appreciate it anyway. What to pour, Ryan asks. I think you got about 80 other people in here that can help you come up with that decision. Rust Belt, how you doing? Are there any distilleries or whiskeys made in Ohio that you recommend? You know, that is a question for the man coming up at 9 p.m., Jason. He lives in Ohio. He will answer that question for you right away. He knows. That's right in his wheelhouse. So make sure you tune in at 9 to watch him drink some bottom shelf stuff. It's going to be very funny, probably, and he'll answer your question. Thank you, Christian. Thank you. I appreciate that. Traverse City Whiskey, Ryan says. Okay. Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with Traverse City Whiskey. I got the lineup here. They were kind enough to send me, you know, some like 4-ounce samples of their stuff. Really nice. And honestly, like, once their stuff is of age, it sounds weird, of age, but once it's aged a few more years, it's going to be really good. Their barrel proof now is 5 years. I mean, they're getting to the 5-year point, so look for them in like about 2 more years. 7 years, 8 years, boy, I think they're gonna be special. You know, they're already blowing up. So, Mash Bill 1 with another super chat. Screw Fox, screw MSN, CNN. I watch Bourbinsane and Bourbon Junkies. Cheers to that, man. You know, honestly, a lot of us here probably don't even watch that much cable. I know me personally, it's Netflix or whatever, Disney Plus now with the kids, I guess. But I still watch regular TV for sports. That's the only thing. But now that this is going on for the last 2 months, I haven't even had cable on in the last 2 months. Really. 3 is just like giving me a semi right now. Honestly, you don't want to see what's going on under this table. Like, it's and that's the kind of media you're here for, folks. That mesquite note that comes through, holy crap, like that smells so good. I don't know what that is. Here's to hoping one day Buffalo Trace Sazerac products will actually be available. Amen, man. You know, I put the article out about the Weller Single Barrel when they announced it was coming officially. And it was like, my little tidbit I always put at the end of every article is my own opinion on it, which a lot of people probably don't like, but whatever. My opinion was, great. Like, I hope this is the last Weller extension because I just want to find regular 107. You know, when Fred Minnick did his tasting last night or the night before, whatever it was, he said, you know, yeah, it's after he had said it was a really good barrel and all that, he said, yeah, it's good, but I'd still probably take the 107 because it just falls flat. You know, the proof isn't there. So there's your answer. Like, just give me more 107. 107 would absolutely be my daily drinker without question if I could just know I will have replacements. I found about one bottle a year locally, and I had to like know people to find it. It's ridiculous. Going with some Henry McKenna 10. Hey, nothing wrong with that. The thing about Henry McKenna 10 is, Barrel Lover came in with a $10 super chat, or sorry, $5 super chat as well. Digging everything you're doing. Hey, thanks, man. You know, it's so tough to gauge if anyone cares about the written reviews and the online stuff, because I've done YouTube primarily my entire time, you know. But I love sitting down with a glass of whiskey and just, I mean, I do like talk to text when I write these, so just talking about it, it's fun for me, and it's a challenge too. So Zeb Taylor, $10. Cheers to one of the top whiskey tubers. Man, you're too kind. All right, you guys are spoiling me. No, you don't need to kiss my ass that much, okay? No matter what you say, your odds are still the same for winning these sample packs. So thank you for the ass kissing, but okay, this just makes me feel warm inside. It makes me think of barbecue. Makes me want to get fat in Cancun and eat some smoked meats, honestly. Ah. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, that's good. Woo! Tim Howland, how you doing? Love the written stuff, easy to reference quickly. Thank you, man. And, like, I'm sorry to keep talking about the website, guys. It's just brand new for me. Like I said, I'm obsessive, but I'm starting to add into more layers to the website, too. So, like, I have a Stag Junior reference guide, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof reference guide, Larceny Barrel Proof reference guide, and Bourbon and Whiskey mash bills references. So, like, if you ever want to look up, hey, what's the mash bill on 1792 Full Proof? You know, there's a link right in my website down at the bottom of the page. You just click it and you can go right there. You know, Control F and find, look up whatever product you want. I try to add in every whiskey I could think of. Obviously, there's a lot of craft stuff I didn't include, but all the, you know, big stuff that's craft, even like barrel and forget, I try to put that in there too. So I find myself like probably once a week or once every other week looking up, hey, what was the proof of that, you know, B517? Or because for some reason, because I hear it or I'm talking about it online or whatever it may be. Or what was that Stag Junior Batch 9 like proof again? And I look it up. So I wanted to put that on there because I use it all the time. You know, I use it for myself. So I put a collection together of it just to, hopefully so people can reference it, you know. Matt, how you doing? Whiskey Crusaders. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming in. Trying some delicious whiskey tonight. Boo! Ay, 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 ay. Michael Schneider says, next you need an app. I don't know how to do any of that, man. I had some serious help to get the website up and going, so I'm not a tech savvy person. I have to teach myself stuff, or a lot of people, you know, help. Very nice. Liquor Barn near me can get A107, A120. You're talking about Elijah Craig Barrel Proof? Sells for $55. If you're talking about that, it's an instant buy at $55. There's no question. Like, just buy it, please. Please. 3 is delicious, man. The sweetness with the smokiness, it's literally like a barbecue in your mouth. But it's subtle enough that it's like, it's still giving you classic whiskey notes. It doesn't overpower the palate like a lot of Texas whiskey will for me. So, that is good. I want a bottle of that, whatever it is. Guarantee I don't have that bottle. Because it wouldn't, well, it would be gone if I did. Tasting notes for number 3. Delicious. Do you have any challenge coins available, or when will you? Josh, I do actually. At my website, bourbinsane.com, everything is going through there now. So I got the Glencairns, I got round 3 challenge coins, which are these right here. The Bourbinsane style. I'm sure you can't see them, but if you go to the website, you can see. I just ran out of my round 2 coins, so they're gone now, but round 3 is there. A lot of other really cool stuff too. So just check out the website. You can get them all right from there. I've got about, I'd say about half of round 3 left-ish. So round 4 is going to be coming soon. You guys have been awesome, you know, supporting the channel, getting coins and things like that. It's honestly a huge way to support the channel. So it's much appreciated. Number 3 is the red one. That is wonderful. That is wonderful too. Just wonderful. Thank you, Trev. Thank you very much. I'm still convinced that's MGP. I'm still convinced it's MGP because it's got that sweetness, man, but this is aged. There's some serious age on this. Whew. It's got some proof too. I like that. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. In the movie, y'all should know this one. Easy. I didn't do the best impression, but it's fine. Oh, tasting notes for number 2. MGP goodness? Question mark? Question mark? About to drink, we'll be listening. Cheers to that. Alright, let's go to the red yellow sticker again. I just got a bottle of whatever number 2 is. Yeah. This is sometimes I describe whiskey as farmy, and when I say farmy, it's more like a dusty corn. That's what my brain goes to. It's giving me kind of that dusty corn note. I think it's youth, man. I think it's youth coming through, but I don't know. The Cream of Kentucky is reminiscent of this a little bit, where it's kind of like that very farmy corn. Cream of Kentucky's got some age though, so this is the one I said tasted old and young. Benjamin Button whiskey. Forrest Gump! No, Mom, it was not. Yeah, what is it that gives off that grass? You know, it's usually youth. You know, youth. It's like, it reminds me of New Make, where it's got that, a lot of that corn sweetness still comes through, but it's a very grain forward note, you know. Thank you, Trev. Yeah, one more time, guys. Check the key to see how bad I'm doing, because I'm sure it's not pretty. Ooh. Okay. Boy, oh boy. What we got? 10 minutes left. We're doing well on time. Doing very well on time, guys. Pour some more water. So things starting to open up by everyone. Michigan, we're starting to open things back up slowly. You know, people have gotten to the point where they just don't care. They're going out. They're doing whatever they want. People are back to acting like idiots in public. That really never changed, though. Ay. All right, let's do some side-by-sides here. See if we can figure out a winner. Nose is getting fatigued. No problem, Wheels. You're here for the results. That's all that matters. Yes, Hank, it is. So every Wednesday, 8 p.m. is when we do live streams on my channel. Every once in a while, I'll take a week off just because of scheduling, work, the family, obviously. So, but I try my best to go every Wednesday consistently. So, where's this key Chris keeps referring to? Doug, Trev posted the link right like 5, 6, 7, 8 comments above you or something like that. If you click that little link, you can see a Google Doc that has the results on it. Andrew Buchanan says, Texas is pretty much open. We're only at 25% though. Yeah. Well, Texas is a massive state too. So you might have parts of the state that are terribly infected and other parts that aren't at all, you know? So, makes sense. Makes sense. That's nice. I don't mind that. It's got really nice sweetness and definitely some age. Really nice sweetness and definitely some age. But yellow. Yeah. Jay Armstrong, how you doing? We're opening up as cases are going up. You know, a lot of states are getting to that point. They're like, we can't take it anymore. Either we collapse completely as an economy or we open back up. Arkansas has been opening up rapidly. I've been going to the gym for weeks now. Well, Trev, you got to keep the body in top peak physical condition. Man like you can't let yourself slip. You know that. That mesquite, it's almost like a grilled corn. That's the best way to describe it, is like grilled corn for this one. Sometimes those notes, again, it drinks like a youthful whiskey, but this one does not. This drinks like it has some age. So, I like that. That is some good stuff. This is musty and funky. This is musty funky. This is like aged to a point where it shouldn't be. Like it's too aged for what it should be, I'll say. It's musty corn. Yeah, it's like musty corn. Corn that's starting to turn. Palate's better though. You don't get that mustiness at all. I still think I'm liking this to this. Woo! Aye! Oh, that's nice. This is tough to choose. I think I for sure have this one last for me today. But between these two, so I don't like finding any like moldy, mildew, you know, grimy oak or any kind of those off-putting notes that kind of give me that musty funk. I don't like that in my whiskey personally. So if it gets to the point where it's turned to musty, I'm not a fan. This drinks really nice though. Whatever this is drinks really nice. This is definitely younger, but I honestly think I like the flavor a little more. All right, guys. Last minute for super chats. Every $5 super chats, you're gonna get an entry in to win a sample pack. So I'll discuss with you once you email me what you want, you know, and I'll pull some items. I'll pull some items for you. So I've got my order. You know, I've got my order here. What am I doing? Let's take these off. This was tough. So we can now reveal the key. Let me, I don't know if I pulled it up or not. If I have it up, I don't have it up on the screen, so I'm gonna have to find it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I got the key up on a different screen now. But I still want to read chat, so... Michael Carr, sorry I'm late. Can you start over? I'd love to, buddy, but I don't want to cut into Jason's time. He's getting ready to go anytime. All right, let's do the reveal. Not going to guess tonight age, proof, and price. I'm just going to say thank you so much to Matt. Really, thank you, buddy. He's always putting everyone else before himself, especially in whiskey. And, like, it really means a lot, man. It really does. This was so much fun, and you put some really good whiskeys in here. I'll start with my least favorite first. So let me pull the list back up. Okay, so coming in last for me was Red Yellow. Bardstown Bourbon Company Fusion Series, Series 2, 98.9. Okay, so this does have youthful whiskey in it. 2- and 3-year whiskey. But there's a lot of 12-year. Was this the one I described as like tasting old and young? That would make sense. I think the 2- and 3-year came through more though, unfortunately. Yeah, I think the 2 and 3 came through a lot more than it should have. I don't know the price on these, so if someone knows the price, they can go ahead and drop that in chat, because I'd be curious to know. This drank more youthful than it did aged, so... I mean, if you look at the numbers, it's majority young whiskey, you know, 60% to 40%, so that makes sense. It's still not bad by any means. You know, it's still good. None of these were bad whiskeys, that's for sure. Next up was Blue. This was the one that got that weird funkiness, right? Yeah. Blue is a 2010 Wild Turkey 101. Wow. That's 10 years old. So maybe there is a little bit of that turkey, I guess, turkey funk. I don't have near enough experience with older, you know. I've tried one sample of a split label Wild Turkey product from, I think, 84, I want to say. Maybe 94, I can't remember. It was like one of the best things I've ever tasted in my entire life. No joke, like one of my top 5 whiskeys of all time, I think. Top 3 probably. This is still wonderful, but I said this smelled really old compared to this, didn't I? But I guess what I was confusing the old was maybe that funk. So maybe there's a little bit of older turkey funk in this. Thank you, man. 2010. I mean, that's not quite a dusty yet, but that's old. That's old. I appreciate it, man. All right. Sorry. All right, let's move on. I know, Jason. I'm sorry. Where did this go? Okay. Next up is a red, pink. Good Lord. No, red. Red? It's red. Red. Red is Widow Jane 12-year, single barrel 99 proof. 12 years. Wow. You did throw in a lot of old whiskeys in this. So this is really nice. Really nice stuff. A lot of sweetness, man. And that's MGP coming through. Not the best MGP I've had. But it's got that almost like Smarty candy sweetness to it. It's really nice. All right, green. Green is Smoke Wagon Desert Jewel 104. Never had a Smoke Wagon in my entire life. I haven't. Wow. I mean, it drinks like MGP, again. Really good, though. You know, I would have guessed that one was Smoke Wagon based on that weird mesquite note I was getting. But one is the old Fitzgerald Bottled in Bond, 15-year. Damn, I wish it wasn't, because that's an expensive bottle that I don't have. Immense sweetness. Immense sweetness, and I think that kind of almost mesquite oak note I was describing is just the weeded, it must be the old weeded mash bill coming through. I mean, I don't get that on, like, you know, Pappy's or anything like that, but boy, awesome, man. Oh, first time I've had the 15-year. I have not had the 15-year. I've tried, like, all the bottles I have up here, and I haven't opened them yet because I don't know how long I want to hold on to them. But I've tried all those. Wonderful stuff. You know, awesome, man. Thank you so much. This was a great flight. Finally got to try some Smoke Wagon. The Desert Jewel, too. 104 proof goodness. Oh, thank you all for watching. Thank you so much. Hank Butts came in really quick. $1.99 super chat. $5 in the comment. Hey, thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Appreciate the effort. I really do. It means a lot. All right, speaking of which, I got to do this drawing. So now I got to switch to Super Chat giveaway. I have got, looks like 27 total. Thank you all so much. 27. So let me do number randomizer on my phone. We'll choose 2. We'll choose 2 tonight. So, one of my buddies just texted me and said he just picked up a Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C919. He's officially gone down the rabbit hole. It's officially happened, everyone. All right. Number between... My voice talk doesn't work and never picks up my voice. That Michigan accent must be just not working. 1 through 27. All right. Again, Daniel, thank you so much for keeping track tonight. I really appreciate it. All right. So push number 3 and push number 4 are going to be our winners tonight. 1, 2, 3. Number 17 is our first winner, which is Taste and Sensibility. Thank you, brother. So shoot me an email, bourbinsane@gmail.com, both of you, whoever wins. And let me, we'll talk about stuff. So bourbinsane@gmail.com, and we will discuss, because I can't send personal messages on YouTube, so I want to make sure I get the right person. Winner number 2 is number 11. Mash Bill number 1 for the win. He was dropping his super chats at random times because he wanted odds all over the board. Hey, good work, man. Good work. So, Mash Bill, you're one of my patrons, so I know how to get a hold of you. But thank you all so much who participated tonight. It was a great time. I love these blind flights. Next week, come on, you dumb mouse. I'm not going to end the stream now. Next week, there we go. Next week, I am gonna have another blind flight. This time, it's gonna be from someone who actually hooked me up with a brand new sample of a brand new whiskey I can't get locally, and I'll be reviewing it very soon on the channel. And I'm really excited about it. This is one, when I heard it was gonna be announced to come out, I wanted it immediately. So I'm pumped to try this. And he sent me a blind flight too, so we're gonna do that next week. And then I got another blind flight coming from one of my patrons, Christopher David, after that. So we got blind flights for days. Watch me make a fool of myself over and over again, just like you guys want to. So, one last thing, not this Saturday, but the Saturday after, we're doing the Battle of the Bourbons. A lot of you who follow the channel, you know this is coming and has been coming. Best barrel-proof bourbon on the market. Just get a look at all those beauties. Look at all those beautiful bottles. There's so many whiskeys. It makes me so thirsty. So I'm open to changing. I'm open to change. If you guys want to substitute things, other things you want to see, barrel proofs I'm missing, stuff that should be in there that shouldn't, vice versa. Mouse. So let me know. Shoot me a message on Instagram, whatever, and we'll adjust accordingly. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So it should be a good time. All right, drop a link, please, to Jason's live stream. We'll go over and give him some support, show him some love, help him through this struggle of bottom shelf whiskey. The poor guy. The poor guy. He's got all those wonderful bottles behind him, and he puts himself through 10 high in Kentucky Tavern. So, it's all right, though. Love that, man. Have a great night, everyone. Happy Whiskey Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much to everyone who super chatted tonight. Everyone who's a patron. It really means a lot. I love you all. Have a great night. See you very soon. Stay insane, everyone.